You know that saying, find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life? I used to roll my eyes at that, but now I actually live it. I really enjoy what I do. I don't dread going into work. Working for a great company really makes all the difference. My name's Mandy. I'm a sonographer with BB Imaging, and this is a day in my life. In a given week, I'll go to about 2 to 3 different locations. No 2 days look the same. But the great thing about BB Imaging is they work really hard to match us with locations that aren't too much of a drive, so I'm able to maintain a fairly steady routine. I wake up at 6:30, I have enough time to grab my morning cup of coffee, and then I get to clinic at 7:45, 15 minutes before my first patient. When I arrive, my technical assistant has already triaged the schedule for me, stocked the rooms, got it prepped. If I'm at a site where there's more than just me, there's multiple sonographers, we do a morning huddle, just a chance to look through the schedule, see what's coming down the pike, and then it's off to the races. The TAs are a huge help. It's really unique to BB Imaging to have technical assistants, and I am so thankful for them. In high-risk OB, especially with BB Imaging, my job tends to be very dynamic. So having that TA support is really vital. They clean the rooms, stock them with supplies, they do data entry, billing, and that really allows me to focus on the patient. To be a well-rounded sonographer, you really have to keep upping your game. And BB Imaging is really committed to that, whether it's sending us to conferences or encouraging us to get a particular certification. There are resources on site as well for us to refer to. Some days I use my lunch to take CMEs. Some of my colleagues use the time to study for the fetal echo registry if it's coming up. That way it frees up our time outside of work. Plus, BB Imaging stocks the fridge with healthy snacks and lunches, so if it's one of those crazy days, it doesn't mean we have to skip a meal.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, Ben. Once a week, we have a call with Ben, the COO of BB Imaging. As a sonographer himself, he really knows what it's like for us at a clinical level. These calls are super helpful, and there's a real openness to them. It's something I look forward to every week.
I wanted to give some kudos to one of our team members, April. She successfully completed her cervical length certification.
Being in high-risk OB, you definitely have your share of difficult days. I am so grateful to have a support system of doctors, nurses, technical assistants, the other sonographers. There's always somebody I can turn to talk with. Even if I'm the only sonographer at a facility one day, I can always reach out to team members through text. Everyone's always willing to listen. When I first started with BB Imaging, I was blown away by the fact that it's an 8 to 5, Monday through Friday schedule, no calls and no weekends. But I realized that it's not just a shiny perk. Everything BB Imaging does is in service of the patient. A big part of that is its work culture. BB Imaging is like family. We have each other's backs, we spend time together after work. They're a tribe. There's so much positivity, it's infectious, and it does trickle down to our patients. And ultimately, that's what it's all about. Delivering a great patient experience is why I come into work every day. It reminds you that this job is not about collecting a paycheck, it's about contributing to a cause that's much greater than you.